Hello, Let's Info community. Today, we're taking you on a journey into one of the most enchanting and captivating mythologies of the ancient world, Greek mythology. Get ready to explore this magical realm filled with gods, heroes, mythical creatures, and so much more. Before embarking on this legendary and informative adventure, let's dive into the depths of this mythology. We invite you to unravel the mysteries of Greek mythology with us. Before moving on to the next episodes, just like we did in our previous mythology series, we will get to know many characters in Greek mythology. For this, we will once again use an infographic. Remember that in the visual, white arrows represent children, red stripes symbolize marriage, and yellow stripes depict relationships. At the top of the pantheon are the primordial goddesses, with Gaia being one of them. Gaia, in Greek mythology, is the personification of the earth, symbolizing the very essence of the land from which all other gods originated. Although she was initially worshipped throughout Greece, her position changed over time and interest in her declined. According to Hesiod, Gaia is the primordial mother from whom everything came into existence. She is the mother of all gods and titans. After chaos, Gaia first gave birth to Erebus, darkness, then Eros, love, and finally Uranus, sky. From Uranus, she bore Pontus, the sea, essentially giving birth to the entire universe. Later, she gave birth to the Titans, but Uranus, fearing their power, immediately imprisoned them within her. Unable to bear this weight any longer, Gaia, with the help of her son Cronus, overcame Uranus and secured the freedom of her children. Subsequently, Cronus would face a similar fate, as he was imprisoned in Tartarus by his own son, Zeus. Uranus is the son of Erebos and Gaia, the husband of Gaia, and one of the first gods. He is considered the progenitor of the Greek gods and possesses cosmic power. Titans, Hecatonchires, and Cyclopes were born from the union of Gaia and Uranus. However, Gaia grew angry with Uranus for confining their children within her womb, causing her great discomfort. In her anger, Gaia provided her son Cronus with a sickle to castrate Uranus. This act led to the separation of Uranus's sexual organs and the creation of Aphrodite from the spilled semen. From then on, Uranus's fate paralleled that of many other gods. Aphrodite is considered the goddess of love, beauty, passion, and fertility in Greek mythology. According to legends, she was born from the foam of the sea and emerged ashore in a seashell. Hence, she's often referred to as Aphrodite Urania, or Aphrodite born of the sea foam. Aphrodite represents love and romance between both humans and gods. Those under her influence are consumed by deep love and passion. Beauty and grace are also synonymous with her. Her unique beauty captivated the attention of gods and mortal men alike, forming the central theme of many love stories. In the myths of Aphrodite, there are intriguing tales of her relationships with gods like Ares and mortal lovers like Adonis. Temples dedicated to Aphrodite and her cult were widespread in ancient Greece, serving as places where those seeking love, passion, and beauty would offer their prayers. Aphrodite remains one of the most renowned goddesses in Greek mythology, symbolizing love and beauty to this day. Themis is known in Greek mythology as the goddess of justice, order, and law. She is of Titan descent and represents justice in many mythological stories. Themis is considered the protector of agreements between humans and gods. Moreover, she is renowned for her foresight and ability to see the future. Themis, with her oracle, provides important prophecies and guides people on the right path. According to mythological tradition, she had 10 fair daughters, known as the Horae, seasons, with Zeus. Mnemosyne is the goddess of memory and remembrance in Greek mythology. As a Titan, she safeguards the memories and knowledge of individuals. Additionally, she is associated with art, music, and literature, as she is considered the source of creative thought and inspiration. Mnemosyne's most famous offspring are the 9 Muses, who are connected with arts and wisdom. Hyperion is the god of the sun in Greek mythology. He is a titan and is depicted as a figure who carries the sun, often referred to as the father of the sun. Hyperion symbolizes the bringing of light and warmth to the earth through the sun's rays. His children are Theia is the goddess of light and shining objects in Greek mythology. As a titan, Theia represents bright stars and the brilliance in the sky. She is often associated with the radiance of the moon as well. One of Theia's most notable children is Eos, the goddess of dawn, born from her union with Helios, the sun god. Crius is a titan of relatively lesser-known importance in Greek mythology. He is often associated with swift thought or foresight. Crius's stories and significance are less distinct compared to other titans. Nevertheless, he is believed to have taken part in the Titanomachi, the war between the Olympian gods and the Titans. Oceanus is one of the Titans in Greek mythology, revered as the god of the seas and rivers. According to legends, Oceanus is the boundless, eternal river that encircles the world, serving as the source of all the gods and goddesses. Often portrayed as a colossal river deity, he imparts the importance of water to humanity. Oceanus, along with his spouse Tethys, is the parent of thousands of rivers and streams. Tethys is known in Greek mythology as the goddess of the seas and rivers, and she is the consort of Oceanus. As a titan, Tethys embodies the essence of water and nature. In myths, their union symbolizes the origin of waters and rivers. She is also considered one of the goddesses of fertility. Tethys, along with Oceanus, is believed to be the parent of countless rivers and streams. Iapetus, or Iapetos in Greek, is a titan of Titan lineage. He is also known for his pivotal role in the creation of humanity, along with his sons Prometheus and Epimetheus. Iapetus is linked to stories of both ascension and descent from the heavens. His descendants include gods, demigods, and legendary heroes. Pleione is a figure in Greek mythology, often associated with the 7 sisters or the Pleiades. She is known as the mother of these famous celestial sisters, who were nymphs and companions to Artemis. Pleione's story varies in different versions of Greek mythology, but she is generally considered a sea nymph or an Oceanid. Her daughters, the Pleiades, are well known for their appearance as a star cluster in the night sky, and their names are Maia, Electra, Taigite, Alcyone, Selaino, Sterope, and Merope. These sisters were pursued by various mythological figures, including Orion. Atlas is a prominent figure in Greek mythology, known for his role in carrying the heavens on his shoulders. He was one of the Titans, the older generation of deities who ruled before the Olympian gods. Atlas led the Titans in a war against the Olympians, known as the Titanomachi, and was subsequently punished by Zeus. His punishment was to hold up the celestial sphere, often depicted as the sky or the heavens, for all eternity. The association with holding up the heavens has led to the term atlas being used to describe a collection of maps, as if one were carrying the world's geographic knowledge on their shoulders. In some myths, Atlas is also linked to the legendary garden of the Hesperides, where he guarded the golden apples. One of his daughters, Calypso, is famous for her role in Homer's Odyssey. Both Pleione and Atlas are notable figures in Greek mythology, each contributing to different aspects of the mythological narratives. Koios comes from the Titan lineage in Greek mythology and is generally known as the god of intellect or wisdom. As the son of Kronos and Rhea, Koios is considered a character who predicts the future by calculating the movements of the celestial heavens. His cleverness and ability to calculate the celestial motions symbolize wisdom in Greek mythology. Phoebe, hailing from the Titan lineage, is recognized as the goddess of the moon in Greek mythology. Her name translates to brightness or light, and she is believed to govern the radiance of the moon and the shimmering stars in the night sky. Phoebe is also associated with oracles and celestial observations. Kronos is the leader of the Titans and is the son of Uranus and Gaia. He seized power by overthrowing Uranus, initiating the conflict between the Olympian gods and the Titans. However, his tragic fate is sealed when he devours his own children and is eventually overthrown by Zeus. Rhea, a Titan by birth, is both the sister and wife of Kronos. Her most significant role is protecting Zeus from being consumed by Kronos when he was born. This act allows Zeus to grow up and eventually overthrow his father, becoming the ruler of Olympus. Semele was a princess of Thebes and one of Zeus's lovers. She is the mother of Dionysus, who grows up to become a prominent Greek god. Semele's tragic story involves her being fatally burned by Zeus's divine radiance due to Hera's jealousy. Maia is the daughter of Atlas and one of Zeus's lovers. She is renowned for being the mother of Hermes, who is known for his rapid growth and is regarded as the god of messengers and thieves. Leto is one of Zeus's lovers and is the mother of Artemis and Apollo. Her story is marked by Hera's jealousy, which leads to her enduring hardships while giving birth to her children. Artemis is known as the goddess of hunting, while Apollo represents art, music, and foresight. Zeus is the highest god in Greek mythology and reigns on Mount Olympus. He is the god of the sky, lightning, justice, and governance. Zeus plays a central role in many mythological stories and engages in numerous love affairs. Hera is the queen of the Greek gods and the wife of Zeus. She symbolizes marriage, fertility, and womanhood. Hera is known for her jealousy and anger towards Zeus's infidelity and is a central figure in many myths. Dionysus is the god of wine, revelry, and festivals in Greek mythology. He symbolizes the cycle of nature associated with the arrival of spring and the harvest of vineyards. Dionysus is also the god of imbalance and madness. His followers engage in enthusiastic dancing and celebrations during Dionysian rituals. Hermes is the messenger god in Greek mythology, associated with speed, communication, travel, and trade. He is often depicted with winged sandals and the caduceus, a staff with intertwined serpents. Hermes facilitates communication and commerce among humans. Apollo is the god of beauty, art, music, and light in Greek mythology. He represents foresight and is also linked to medicine. Apollo is regarded as the sun god, Helios' son, and is commonly depicted playing the lyre. Artemis is the goddess of hunting and the wilderness in Greek mythology. She is also the goddess of the moon. Often depicted with a bow and arrow, Artemis is seen as the protector of nature and is frequently depicted in hunting scenes. Athena is the goddess of wisdom, strategy, and craftsmanship in Greek mythology. She is considered a wise mediator among the Olympian gods and prevented internal conflicts. Athena also guides warfare strategies and is recognized by her armor. Ares is the god of war and violence in Greek mythology. He is associated with courage and combat skills. Ares symbolizes the brutality and ferocity of warfare. Hephaestus is the god of fire and master of metalworking in Greek mythology. He creates the weapons and armor for the gods of Olympus. He is also the patron of craftsmen and blacksmiths. Additionally, he is known as the god of shot put competitions. Poseidon is the Greek god of the seas and earthquakes. He is one of the ruling deities of Mount Olympus along with his brothers Zeus and Hades. Poseidon is often depicted holding a trident. He rules over the seas and is considered the protector of ships and seafarers. He is also associated with sea creatures, particularly horses, as he is the creator of the first horse. Hestia is the Greek goddess of the hearth and home. She symbolizes the warmth, unity, and security of the family and household. Among the Olympian gods and goddesses, she is one of the most respected. She represents the hearth fire at the center of homes and public spaces. Hestia is honored in temples dedicated to peace, family, and community. Hades is the Greek god of the underworld and the ruler of the realm of the dead. He is often associated with darkness and the shadows. Hades, along with his brothers Zeus and Poseidon, divided the realms of earth, sea, and sky among themselves. He guides the souls of the deceased and is considered the guardian of riches and underground treasures. Demeter is the Greek goddess of agriculture and the harvest. She is linked to fertility, nature, and the earth. Demeter is revered as the protector of agriculture and crops. Her most famous myth involves the abduction of her daughter Persephone into the underworld, explaining the changing seasons. Demeter symbolizes winter's death and absence and the rebirth of spring. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Greek mythology. We've delved into the depths of ancient gods and goddesses, exploring their fascinating stories. Mythology offers some of the most captivating and instructive tales in the history of humanity. These stories help us understand the complexity of human nature, our passions, and the mysteries of life. Remember that mythology is not just the product of an ancient culture, it's also a reflection of the universal human experience. Mythology provides us with a tool to comprehend the intricacies and diversity of life. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content on mythology or history, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. I also welcome your comments and suggestions. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, stay tuned, keep learning, and take care.